So, a positive attitude gives you power over your circumstances instead of your circumstances having power over you. Hey guys, my name's Kyle Broom, and my leadership quality is having a positive attitude. All right, guys. So, kind of like the slide here says, attitude is everything, and I truly do believe that. For me, I would say that I was raised in a very positive household. And that being said, I truly do believe that that does reflect who I am today. I always do try my best to have a positive attitude 100% of the time. Realistically, although it's difficult at times, I just have to kind of step back and take a step back and take a breather and just move on from the situation. I feel that I've had setbacks in my day, and it's best not to dwell on that, and you just kind of move on and you just go from there. So kind of a big example that happened for me was when I initially or when I first started college. A lot of people don't know this, but I was actually flying, getting all of my licenses or to be a pilot. A year and a half into my flying, I had one seizure and was diagnosed with a small case of epilepsy. It's called juvenile myoclonic epilepsy. It's very easily controlled by medication. However, flying was my life, and it was really hard for me to deal with for a very long time. But it came to a point where I had to tell myself, you can't dwell on this forever. You have to move on. So what I tried to do, and after talking with my mom and my dad and just friends and family in general, the one thing that they kept telling me is, not only to move on from this and things happen for a reason, but you have to keep a positive attitude and you have to move on. You can't dwell on the past because sometimes it's reality, and in this case, it was reality for me. I instilled a positive mindset. It's just who I am. So having a positive attitude has helped me move forward and overcome where I was at that point in my life, and I think I'm a better person of it today. It also states in our book that a quote that I did read, it says, if you look at the lives of people in any profession who achieve lasting success, you will find that they almost always possess a positive outlook on life. And I believe that statement without a doubt is true for every word. And I believe that statement is also true in your own personal life. And I think that's true for my life and how I look at life in general. And if I could tell people one thing, it's just you can't be negative, and you have to always look at the positive in life and positive outlook on life. And I think that gets people further, and it helps you out in the long run. All right, so some might ask, what is my advice to you based off of kind of what I've talked about a little bit in this presentation? Like I said earlier, my biggest thing is not to be negative. I literally try to instill that in my life because I feel like if I'm negative, I'm not going to get anywhere. If you stay negative all the time, it prevents you from being motivated. And I feel like being motivated in your life to achieve your goals, to achieve, things that you just set yourself up for achievements. You just need to benefit yourself in the end and stay motivated. Number two is always instill a positive attitude and outlook on life, and not take things for granted. And you don't want to do anything that would set you back in the end. My biggest thing that a lot of people could tell you if they know me well is that one specific quote that I live by my life that helps me get through hard times, or if I'm struggling, if I need motivation, or if I'm, feel like I'm being negative and I need some positivity. All of that combined into this one quote just brings it all together for me. And that is, if you want to succeed as badly as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And if you instill a positive attitude in your life, then that will lead to positive outcomes. So stay true to yourself, stay motivated, and thank you for listening. Have a great night.